Hi, you guys. This is Natasha, the founder of Stunner Squad. I want to take just a few moments today and kind of put you on the right path so that you know what exactly it is that you need to be doing in order to be successful before we get you started in your internship. So, this is the basics of Beachbody coaching. First of all, I'm sure you are going to hear, if you haven't already, there are constantly calls and team meetings and groups going on. So I just kind of want to go over what these are. The first one that you need to know about is the Getting Started Right call. I host these once a week, or someone from our team will be hosting one once a week so that you can figure out what exactly it is that you need to be doing. So it's a little bit more in depth about the business side than what I'm going over here. And we'll go over goal setting, reviewing your back office, and of course, answering any questions that haven't been answered so that you can find success. Then there's the National Wake Up Call, and this call is done by corporate every week. Doesn't matter if it's a holiday, doesn't matter what is going on. It is going to happen every week on Monday at 11 a.m. Eastern, 9 a.m. Mountain, 8 Pacific. These are so important, and I can tell you that in almost 2 years of coaching, I've never missed one. If I have missed it live, you can go back and listen to a playback online. You can listen to a playback phone number, or you can even download it on podcast, which is what I do. And then I can listen to it on the go or wherever it is that I am. These are training sessions that come straight from corporate, from the most successful coaches that we have, and you won't want to miss them. There are also team calls and team Zooms. These are calls that we, as your uplines and coaches, are hosting because we base all of our trainings on things that we think our team needs right now. So definitely don't miss those. Hop on them as often as possible. And then the last call that you need to know about are the Biz Up calls. These calls are definitely something that you can attend and listen into so that you know exactly what happens. However, they're meant for your potential customers and potential coaches to listen to see if maybe coaching is an opportunity for them. So, the first thing that you need to do after you sign up as a coach is announce that you have joined this team and that you're starting an amazing new program, or maybe you've already finished your program and you had such great results that you decided to sign up for the discount. Whatever your reason is, share it with people. Let them know that you are coaching, because if they don't know you're a coach, they can never buy from you. You can never help them. So don't be ashamed of what you're doing, because you're changing your life and you're changing other people's lives. So go ahead and announce that. The next thing that you need to start thinking about is how you're going to brand yourself, because you want to make sure that you are being consistent and that people are understanding who you are. So I like to have all of my coaches think of 5 topics, such as hobbies or interests, that really make you you. Like, who are you? I know when I think about this, there's more than just 5 topics, but these are kind of 5 things for me that I talk about the most, probably. And I'm a stay-at-home mom with my 2 kids, and I'm a wife, so I'm constantly talking about my family. I love traveling. It was one of my passions forever. And since having kids, I don't get to do it as much, but I'm still always planning a vacation. I love fashion, and that's, makeup and things, but since becoming a mom, I don't always get to do it as often or as much, or I can't always spend as much money on things. So I like to look for a good bargain on all of that stuff. And ending my day with a glass of wine is pretty common, considering I'm at home by myself with 2 kids a lot. But anyway, just think about what makes you you and start branding yourself and making sure those are the topics that you're speaking about most frequently, in addition to Beachbody and fitness or health and working out or whatever it is that you're doing. I want you to make sure that you're trying to stay positive. Abstain from using swears or cursing, and I would recommend that you just refrain from any political or religious beliefs. I do talk about God. I do talk about going to church. Those are my beliefs. It's what we do as a family every single week. I grew up and was raised like that. But I don't try and put my own beliefs or thoughts or anything onto people. I don't really talk about my religion. Some days on Sundays, I might talk about how we just went and I'm feeling amazing afterwards, because that's honestly what church does for me. But I wouldn't probably talk about, my political views very often, or getting into the nitty gritty, or talking about, hot topics like abortion or whatnot, because I just don't want to bring that negativity onto my page. I try to keep everything positive. So with that being said, and talking about who are you, I want you to go back to your Facebook page and check it out. Check out and see, like, what is your profile picture? Is it a picture of a flower or your dog or a tree? I want it to be of you. I want it to say something about you. If it's you with your family, or you with your kids, or you, doing a fitness pose or whatever, that's totally fine. But I want it to be a positive image. Then check out your banner and make sure that that also, again, speaks to you. As I went over my 5 topics with you, you can see, I have a picture of me doing fitness and my transformation and my family. And, I talk about Pretty Fit Mom. That's my like page and my business name. And I'm a mom, and I'm an entrepreneur, and I'm a wife. And what's my purpose? I'm helping women and moms find their healthy and happy. So that's what I want people to see about me. And you can see Raina Odell. She is a 12-star qualifying diamond coach right now. She's been coaching for she just had her 3-year anniversary. And actually 2-year anniversary. She's just done an amazing job, and I would highly recommend you follow her if you are not already. So, Facebook 101, affinity. Facebook uses a formula to figure out who exactly is going to see your posts and how often they'll see them and what posts they like. So I want you to post at least 3 to 5 times every single day on your Facebook. I don't want you talking about Beachbody. I don't want you talking about Shakeology. I don't want you talking about your workout only. I want you to talk about you and who you are, okay? So just one of those posts each day should be about Shakeology or Beachbody or whatever. In order to build your affinity and get people to see your posts, that happens by having them comment and like. So the more someone comments and likes on your posts, Facebook thinks, oh, what this person is saying, people want to hear, people want to see it. So the more that people comment and like on a post, the more likely that they will start showing your posts to more people. So I want you to start asking engaging questions, such as, these pictures I have sitting here. I'm looking for a brand new pair of tennis shoes for my workouts and starting my journey. Which shoes do you like better, A or B? Or summer's around the corner and I need to get a new swimsuit. So I was wondering, are you more of a 1-piece or a 2-piece kind of girl? Or this math question. It was so silly, but it got tons and tons and tons of responses from people. So make sure you do that. And then the last thing, make your profile public. If people can't see what you're posting, they can't respond to it, right? And if you are worried about keeping, your kids private or whatnot, you can do that. There's an option to make every single post that you do private or public. I have my whole profile public, but I make certain things private to just my family or just my friends, especially like my kids. I have albums for each of them for each month, like when they're little, and those are all private. I want only my friends and family to see those. So there are options. But the whole reason that I want you to start working on this and building your affinity and being consistent and posting 3 to 5 times a day is because when you start doing things like this, it's kind of like you're given a jab, 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 and I want you to come in with a right hook so that people can see what you're posting, and that right hook is going to be an advertisement or a post saying, hey, this is what I'm doing. I'm running a new challenge group or support group, and I would really like you guys to join me, or I'm wondering if you are interested in. So when you do decide to finally do that, do not use advertisements like this, like stack ads. They're great. They're wonderful. They're there to use sometimes, but they really just show no personality. People glaze right over them because they don't They just see an ad. They don't see anything in it besides an ad. So you want to go ahead, don't, and I'm guilty of it. If you could look in the bottom left corner, this was me from about a year or so ago. I've used the stock ads, and I can tell you from experience, they don't work. So don't use them. Instead, what I want you to do is take your own pictures. When you receive your challenge pack, like in the bottom left corner, take a picture of it and post it and show people exactly what it is and that you are using it. Take a picture of your meal and show people what it looks like when you use your 21-day fixed containers, and that it might look like a small amount of food, but once you get it on the plate, it's not. Take pictures of yourself doing your workouts. Take pictures of your results, because your results are going to mean more to someone than some stock photo of someone you have never met. If you are a product of the product, you are going to start seeing results in yourself. And when you share your results, you're building trust with people. So the very last thing that I want everybody to be doing is today, go out and figure out a free group that you're going to run. It can be an ab challenge, a squat, plank challenge, a 5-day Shakeology challenge, clean eating, or a paleo, or a sugar detox. Or if you are good at getting out of debt, if you were in debt and you're out of it now and you figured out a way to do that and you want to share it, if you have saved your marriage or relationship, whatever it is that you are good at, I don't care if it's you want to reread Harry Potter books or you found a planner. If you have something that you're passionate about and you want to share it with people and you think they will share back with you, do a free group for 5 or 7 days and add people to your network. Invite them to join you. Give them something for free, and they'll trust in you and start to do something. So you just want to start building that relationship. And I can tell you, so many people have made the mistake of thinking, I'm not running a free group because it's free and I'm not getting anything out of it. But if you don't run free groups, there's no way for people to start building trust with you. And when you can build trust with someone, that's when they turn around and they believe that they can spend $140 or $225 on a product, and that they're going to have the help and support from you as their coach and find success. So I want all of you to go ahead, drop any questions that you have for me below, or reach out to your upline sponsor, and let's get you started right now. Go through and make these changes. Make sure you are figuring out your brand and kind of who you are. And whatever you do, please make sure you realize, I know you're probably scared, but we are all here to support you and to answer your questions. And make sure the biggest thing I have found is just be you. I don't want you to try and be me or your upline or some 10-star diamond coach. Doesn't do you any good because it comes off fake, and you need to just be real and raw and be you, because that's exactly what people are buying into. Okay? Have a great day, you guys. Thanks for listening in.